Okay, so this is gonna be a quick video. So I've finally done my van racking, and yes, I know it's taken a very long time for me to do, and the reason why I was putting it off so long was because I thought I wouldn't be able to get a lot of materials in my van. But thinking about it, this logic was so stupid, so stupid, because I was actually losing space not having racking. All my tools were in the way, my van was a mess. It was hard for me to find anything when loading up my van, and it was stupid logic. Because now that I've got racking, I'm a lot more organized, I can find everything, and I've actually got more space. I blocked myself off for 2 days to make the van racking, and yeah, I'll show you now how I done it. So this is what my van used to look like before I got the racking. People are watching me. Probably look weird right now. Okay, so this is what my van used to look like before I got the racking. Yeah, I know, it's kind of terrible. And this is what my van looks like now. So, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is talk you through why I done it like this, how I done it like this, and just show you what I've done, basically. So, I'm going to start from the back and work my way out. So, no, start from the front and work my way to the back. So, yeah. Okay, so starting from the front, the very end here, I've got my broom. So I've got my broom here, and I've also got my trestles here as well, if you can see. I've also got my trestles down there, just fit nicely down there. I've been using the van with the new racking for a week now. Nothing's fell off, nothing's fell down, and it's just been decent. So yeah, I've got my quick grips here, and as you can see, it's not falling out. Okay, but just fits tight there, fits nicely, the broom and the trestles. Then next I've got some of my boxes. So at the bottom I've got my track saw box. I use a track saw for quite a lot of stuff, to be honest. Cutting down most stuff I use the track saw because it just makes a nice clean cut, and I use it quite a lot. So that's there. A router for doing doors, any trim work, and yeah, use it also quite a lot. And there's my router box. Then I don't really use this that much. My DeWalt screw gun, don't really use it that much. When I'm doing plasterboarding is the only time I really use it. I could use it for doing cabinet making, I guess, but I like to pile up my stuff first, so I wouldn't even recommend that. I only use it for plasterboarding. That's the only thing I use it for. If you've got any suggestions on other things you use it for, let me know. But yeah, that just lives there for now. And I've also got a screw box here, one of my screw boxes, and then I've got my IMEX laser level here. And I may be making a new shelf, an extra shelf for something else, but I'm not too sure yet. Okay, and then across, starting from the bottom, here's my cleaning up kind of storage: dust sheet, black bags, and dustpan and brush. And then I've also got my Hoover / dust extractor. So I use this for most of my tools, putting it on, like my track saw. I use this in conjunction with it. And yeah, dust extractor for extracting dust. I'm not 100% big fan of it, but I've explained on many videos why I don't like it that much, but it has came in quite handy recently. Next up is my chop saw. I am thinking of getting a smaller one, but for now, this is alright. I am thinking of getting a smaller one just for ease of, well, carrying. This is big and it's bulky and it's just hard to move about. I don't really like taking this out, but yeah, for the jobs I'm doing, I don't really need a big one like this, so I am thinking of getting a smaller one. But for now, this is where this is, and whenever I need it, I just take it out. It comes out easy. I just lift. I'm not gonna do it now, but I just lift this up and it comes out quite easy, and it doesn't fall. It's like this timber here, it's not gonna fall or anything. So yeah, that lives there. My chop saw slash miter saw, if you want to call it. I've also got another screw box here, which is held in place. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. If I'm not 100%, if I don't have that there, then I'll just flip this over here, and yeah, it's not going anywhere. Okay, and I've also got my bit box, so I've got drill bits and a lot of different stuff in here. Okay, that's just literally just wedged in, so as you can see, it's hard to take out, but a bit of force and it comes out quite easy, but it's just literally just wedged. Okay, so here I've just got some storage. Okay, so that comes off easy, and just made some storage here. So I've got screws, chalk line, more screws, wall plugs, nails, packers, and it's just a lot of storage, to be honest. For bits when stock runs low, I run here. So yeah, storage, just throw bits and stuff in there. Okay, I know I've done a bit of overkill with this, but yeah. Okay, so now we get into the juicy stuff. So here, well, behind it, I've made a little holder for my leaf blower. So here, behind it, my leaf blower, and then here I've got my chest. All my tools that I normally use are in here. My sander, jigsaw, planer, nail gun, circular saw, and yeah, just my angle grinder. Just a lot of stuff that I use on basically a daily, just use on a daily. So yeah, that's that. Okay, and I've got it back here, and it's on the Tough System wheeler, so I can literally just take on the night, I can just take it out and store it, and if I want to, I can just take it out into a job. It's just nice, easy and handy. Being at the back door, it's just nice and easy. Okay, and I've also got the bag on top of it, just in case if I'm doing a small job, I don't want to take the Tough System roller with all my tools. I can just put tools from in here, put them in there. Okay, so the tools that I want, just take it out, put it in there, and I've also got a lock on it just for if I'm on site. If I'm on a construction site and I want to take the roller, just got a lock there, so nobody takes my stuff, I guess. So yeah, because that does happen on site, to be honest. I've heard many stories that I don't want to happen to me. Okay, like people leaving the stuff and it going missing, and yeah, I don't want that to happen to me, so I've just got a lock on it. Okay, next to it I've also got a set of fresh chisels. Okay, right next to it, comes in handy when I'm doing doors. Okay, above it, drilled here, and just take it off. And in here I've got all my drills and impact drivers. I've got quite a few combination drills and 2 impact drivers just for when I'm doing stuff that need a lot of drills basically. So this is a bit overkill, but it's what I've got over the years, I guess. So yeah, for example, if I'm doing a door, I can have a 25mm flat bit in one, I can have a 3mm drill bit in another, and yeah, I can just work like that, if you know what I mean. Okay, next to it I've got the DeWalt box. Okay, the DeWalt charger box, sorry. So here, DeWalt charger box keeps all of my batteries safe and charged up. And then behind that I've also made a little cupboard that slides forward. So that just slides forward, and I've got a whole load of bits and jigsaw blades and stock. So I literally just threw this together with the scraps I had, and yeah, so on a lot of my jobs I do take into account drill bits and fixings and stuff like that. So over the months I have got a lot more than I need, because I think the customer should pay for stuff like this. Maybe it's my opinion, but on certain jobs I think I just allow for the customer to pay for drill bits and some fixings that I need for that specific job. Like if I'm building a understair storage, I'm gonna put jigsaw blades sometimes. I'm gonna put drill bits and just the stuff that I need. So yeah, I've just put this as a storage, and yeah, I am gonna make a little slot here so these don't fall down, but it's only van racking. I don't need to, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect, but yeah. So here I've got multi-tool blades, recip blades. I don't even have a recip, so I don't know why I've got that, but I've got recip blades and jigsaw blades and drill bits and just stuff like that. And then that just goes out of the way when I don't want to use it. I don't really need to go behind there a lot because I've got that box, but when I need to, it's there and it keeps me stocked up. Okay, so yeah, that's there. Up here I've got my door grippers. So here is my magic door grippers, or door clamps if you want to call it, and these come in very, very, very extremely handy when you're doing doors. So, yeah, and that just goes in like so, and I push it, and yeah, it's just wedged there, it's not going to go anywhere. And I've also got a door lift, which I have just made a bigger hole here and put a screw there, and just goes like that. So I know it's not going to go anywhere. And here I've got a few bits in here as well. I was going to make a drawer here, but there's no point. There's just no point. There's just no point. So I've just made this chest type box. I need 2 hands for this. One sec. Okay. Okay, so here I've got my cork and glue. So yeah, I keep all my glue here. So CT1, sticks like, and all of that type of stuff I keep here, and then my cork is here, so I never run out or I need to fill, or yeah, stuff like that. Just yeah, quickly made this up and just had it as storage. Okay, now yeah, just a basic box really, just literally a basic box. Okay. Yeah, I think I've explained nearly everything. So the clamps, and I've also got these so they won't fall off. If I don't know if I explained that already, but yeah, I've made these type of things, nothing falls out, and I've got the grippers as well, so to make sure nothing falls off or out. So yeah, okay, now going to the back. So at the back we have the wipes. Can someone tell me in the comments why you have these wipes and then you have the blue type wipes? I don't know the difference. I know that these are better, but I literally don't know the difference. I just got it because it looked cool having all three. Yeah, I use this for my hands. I use this for cleaning stuff basically. I've got my DeWalt laser level here. So it's got a little box here. It comes out quite easy. It's a nice snug fit so it doesn't fall out or drop off. So yeah, nice. Got my hand tool bag that's easily accessible when I'm coming from the back of the van. Take it off easy. Got a square here, hacksaw, jacksaw or panel saw. I've got my glue gun here. Made this to keep my glue and pencils because I'm always running out of pencils, so I keep my pencils here now, and it's worked quite nice for now. Okay, and up here I've got my 2-foot level. Don't know what that was. 4-foot level and 6-foot level. So here I used 3x2, and here I just used scrap of whatever I had at the time, so may not look appealing, but again, it's just my van racking really. And then above it I've got my track saw, which is just clamped on. Okay, so sorry, my track saw track. Okay, so I did have 2 and a bag, but I lost them all, and that is another reason why I got racking, because I started to lose a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff got damaged while driving in the van, and it just was so bad. I can't believe I put it off for so long. I can't believe I put it off for this long, to be honest, but it's done. Also replied these, so it gives me something to fix to, and the others were just battered. But yeah, these look kind of battered, but I just use it from what I had at the time. Obviously you may not like my van racking, it might not suit your needs, but with van racking you make it how you want it. It's custom to whatever tools you have, whatever tools you need, and just basically your work basically. So if you don't like my racking, or you think I should have done it different, leave it in the comments, let me know what you think. And yeah, but this is how I like it. My granddad actually doesn't like it, so he's a carpenter. He's told me it takes up too much of my van. He thinks it should be round about 400 deep, so it should be round about here, he says. So yeah, he doesn't like it, but I like it. I like it, and I can still get quite a lot of I can still get my full sheets of ply, my full sheets of MDF, plasterboard and stuff. I can still fit doors in. So this is a 30-inch door in width. Can still lie that down flat. As you can see, can still lie a 30-inch door down flat. And yeah, works out nice. It's handy, and none of my tools are going to be getting damaged anymore, and that's the main thing. So yeah, how I secured it, I put the ply down, I glued the ply down, and I put screws into the ply. And I did put some screws in here as well, and I also was gonna screw to the metal, but I'm not 100% too sure about that because I don't know what's behind it. I don't know if there's wires or cables. Like in here there's cables, so I don't really want to screw to any metal without knowing what's behind it. But let me know if I am actually able to screw. It's just this bit here, like this bit here, to fix to. But yeah, that is literally my van racking. If you'd like to know how much it actually cost me to actually make this whole van racking, and how long it took, and how I done it, I've got all the clips so I can show you all of it. But let me know, and yeah, let me know in the comments, and leave a like if you want to see it, because likes help the channel grow. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I appreciate you all. I have got a lot of other content coming soon, a lot of the day in the lives, a lot of van talks, and just general stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, goodbye.